Asante sana mahani danu wengi msiwa Musyoka Mboti Bambua na all our visitors. Mwene musyo yengi amabinda wano ono kwili ba mwene musyo nundo ekane wabe ono ba kiende kukala nime ngo koja mambe kyo ndaye mwe nuno kyo dika musaili nenge ina yemu yendi kwenda okali wakati wa amanza ndikwenda kalena kwanene ona nayo kwa nambanga taila siago Yesu mani kalonzo kwa musaili be kwa niaba ya familia natoa rambirambi zangu. Familia yenyewe ni kubwa. Mwewe na kibetikia mbambua erini. Kumbala naona Caxton dhate tu naona maya wongelo. Wete moyo. Kutua nemo saili neko biena na mono kuito. Iyo kiumani AIC Langata tulikuwa na presiding bishop wa AIC Abraham Molwa, na kabla tufumukane alisema hatafika leo, ametuma rambirambi zake. Mungu wasa ngeni ya bishop presiding Abraham Molwa. So kwa niaba ya familia hii yote na sisi zote tunashukuru kanisa la AIC kwa kusimama na Ann na watoto. They are not young. Gabe na msaile na Zuku na sianei nembe nesa na londo matagone Irene tamama musi now mungu Elias na wabomo kwata nai kabisa Eric now ulisema before your father left you he looked at you in the face nawe ni photocopy Elias. So shikilia mama yenu. I don't allow any monkey business in the family. You are an advocate, you're doing well. You said you struggled with the law. Now you are qualified advocate. In fact, you are a learned friend. And therefore, I'm sure you will. And of course, by the way, to the by Hanaki. Back really to get to Mary, Dr. Mary. This is a Mumbalu, a Monzelu, as he is on the Kalaka to Katseopu, as a Banako. Dr. Mary, as a medicine university, went to a Musyoka, married in those parts in Alwale, and this is one wonderful nation. So this family, we wish you God. Stay together where we can. We are there. You are anchors. I said yesterday, our mistake is we don't get our children to get to spend time together. Caxton, I want to thank you in a very special way. Because when we say, let's go and see him. We did not manage. But you are there. And even when the worst thing happened, I think you are even angry with me. I want to ask that you don't be angry with me again. Because you felt like we could all have been there, do something. It was overwhelming for Huyu Mama, the hospital bills and things. So those who have supported her, Bambieni tunasema asante. Let's continue to help where we can. Musaili was my best man. Geto wake katika hapa ulamweta anyambo ikadhini. Ulambonga mia rusini na Musaili wa Musyoka. Nimukuwa tana kuyoka hadi na kuyo. Kuila naona mama hata furugu. Mimi I felt terrible. And that's why the OCS is here. I would want that thing investigated. We don't want anyone to hear that something that is not in keeping with our traditions, with our culture, respect, where respect is due, honestly. Unless mutuki au melama mahasla, mutezi mutuo, tafadhali. This was a right, and may the good Lord forgive us, all of us, and allow our brother to rest in eternal peace. But so that I don't cause any offense to anybody. Nondo tu maite Elias. Thank you for that conversation. Very helpful. Mheshimiwa Magara, Mheshimiwa Dr. Boni Halwale, ndugu yangu Mudhama. And I said, when Mudhama was sick, I was very deep praying for him. And I thank God he answered our prayer. I followed. But you know, the difficulties because it came soon after Machakos by election, senatorial. I really prayed for him. So now, we are all set to go. But going where? Look at me and take me seriously. Kalonzo will be guided by true values in accordance with our Constitution 2010. Those values are well articulated under Chapter 6 of the supreme law of this country. So never ever dare talk to me about changing those values that are now enshrined in that very important document. Dr. Boni, you remembered, our brother was the coordinator in Kitui, or Mwingi County at that time, when we were dealing with review of the Constitution. So if you want to talk to me, believe in God, number one, and believe that we are all born equal. Some of us in these semi-arid conditions, and if you're talking about hustling, we know what hustling truly is. Sulale wako ambe, lona yetu Musyoka kasonge muse, mulewa masinota, diye kenugoto haku kaiku isabwe kwa sulale ukiwa andeni. Anaenda kukilita mabiane na wingi. So what are you telling us? About hardship? We have lived hardship. And our brother here is an example. Maili 10 kutoka hapa kwenda Ngomeni. Kwa mguu. Mpaka naenda huko kwa kina David Musela. Wewe Musela kwa sema enda kwa maembe. Nesi yo manya David ona maembe na kuno to mabande. Mabande tu. You can grow these things everywhere. Because this was wa mwisho kabisa mgurafa no. Pano. Mama yue kiena sasa ungura chikwe kwasi. Nuko kwekika. Kuleo nyuma Kalonzo no kweyunoba. Onandia nyibitu na mama yue nai. Kuleo nyuma Kalonzo no kweyunoba. Alio vindisha ndoto zito maba kilo mo winyu. Mama nei. Mama yue one tu woni kana done tu. Nundu kunenga ndaiya imbai na Raymond teze Kenya eda ku imbai gwatanu na galaganyo ni onekie hivi majuzi. This community has been under trial, sometimes victimized, marginalized, taken for granted, as if we don't care. I want you to know we are equal under God. Nene na kizunguka na alwale wetu neza kunduna mwethi tukuingia nesi ndawe yake to Mandela. And I made Kalwale. I made him. These are my brothers. Umigo Magara. These are my brothers. I talked the other day about my brother Mudhama. Don't mind. Ukeza kuona baake go in your brother. And my message to kumwambia ditikala kukala kedo inikia mundu wiata good. That's what he told me. And I want to remind them, watch your mambo ya Joseph na nini, the time is now, mwana ya. You were my lead negotiator na Raila. He was the lead negotiator. Nikasema mimi sasa I am negotiating for myself. And I'm a very qualified negotiator. And I have Kenya on site. Make no mistake. We have the region on site. We have the African continent on site. We can't dare make a mistake about this wonderful nation. We have no other country to call home. Therefore, Manaya, tuko mane Uhuru Park. You keep on saying Uhuru Park. I've been to Uhuru Park before. Tukutane Uhuru Park, na yeyote yule, na Wakenya wataamua. Mwe ndo nasema baito? Baito ilumele yei mukamba iseke bebezo kechao. Ekwati lemulume. Mbaba mundu tele masiaketimba mayadu. Saidi no ina makosa. Mwana mbambwe mwenye. So as we say kwaheri to our brother Elias, in his political maybe and obviously, siasa, and I agree and I allow my brother Mugamba to take his political course. In fact, okay, vinda mwisho, ambia kalonzo bakano bakani somewhere somehow. We congratulate you that you are chairman of a political party. We wish you well. But if we defeat you, you'll be most welcome to join your brother. Because defeating you, we shall. Defeating William Ruto is my #1 priority. And I have reasons for it. And I have reasons for it. Nyumwezi miaka miongwele nena. Tukwatete mutumea moi. Koko. Serikali ila yebo OU 50-50. Uhuru wa Kenyatta 50%. William Ruto 50%. Nenda mwana yo kwenda kwikala kebela kuta vya William Ruto anengie permanent secretary mukambo mwe kebela keba. Kana minister weba ula yewe Dr. Mailo na abuto. Kwa hiyo minister kume binda yange na angalo mwendo kwibinda ukamba kutaidhi wana minister. Tuna reasons. Yumwe kenge kufumba macho. Kufumba macho. Bottom up. Hame Musyoka kebelani. Mukaiya. Na mukwendila. Yakini ngayepo. Dete kela tuye. Na tukwendila nakatiwa ngwe bindia. Bindia. Tudike musaili na ndai. Babe na ngwe ikilepo. Na hivyo mavikwa mukambe kwa tilei. Mukenya ikwa tilei. Nimeona magazeti kisema leo ati mimi na Raila tuliketi. I am a very straightforward talker. The only agenda item, and my friends Mudavadi, Naweta, and Gideon Moi knew, but Gideon is in Kano and is in coalition with Jubilee. But Mudavadi, myself, Isaac Ruto, I've given them the mandate to talk on their behalf about a simple issue. The sharing of the political parties' funds. And by the way, when I hear and Alwale, you will remember, you had even worked out that thing. We'll go Mamaliza. Even gave the numbers as to how much should go wherever. The only difficulty, you both of you abdicated. I'm also to me. Sawa. He had worked out. I can understand this frustration. Lakini mukiona pakiwa pagumu namna hii, ekwati hii yobola wedai. Wezi kuku itu makunani ni kutuwa na kusea wa president wa Kenya. Na weyu, nundu masabu hao ndimu kona kikisia pia na zioku kikuku la nyamwe makuba wamwe na mamilion nange makwika nuata aino kalonzo asiyewe. Yuma asiyeye na bebi ndio muziye ingi. Sasa ni mundu kumundu. Eskolale use. Mundu kumundu. And therefore prepare yourself. Because this is work in progress. the leadership of a nation is not a simple matter. It is not even entirely within the nation. Nimeona pia some people trying to argue to postpone elections because of an advisory given in Arusha. Now, you're talking to a senior counsel. And maybe you, Alwale, my friend, I'll send you. Make no mistake, because I've seen you in order trying to talk about it. It's a very clear matter. Very clear. The next election will be on the 9th of August next year. Because even in terms of that advisory opinion, yenyewe inasema that we in different African countries must apply their domestic law. Therefore, it is not binding. And therefore, our constitution is a supreme law. Let's not beat about the bush. Let us not waste time. I've said it before. The only time you can postpone an election, and only for a period of, I think, 60 days, is if the country is at war. Not even within ourselves. That is not war. That is internal strife. It must be an external force. And even then, National Assembly and the Senate must approve only for a specific time, so that in total, not more than 12 months. So it's clear then. So we are talking the same. Na sisi tuko tayari. Kana mwazi hata baitu? Ndio mzailinga liko nezo naye na tunapo tuabetuka nete yenyezo manyonga mio na MCA bila nabo bati. Era balukanizia Musyoka kwa MCA kuka. That was Elias. He was at home and was grassroots. Yale mengine Mheshimiwa David amesema ndugu yetu mkubwa ni kweli kabisa. Roho zetu, and it can only take Christ and a Christ-centered life to be able to say sorry to your brother. Biblia tu yai ndio ukomete uno utana mboboya na wili kana kweli ai mudamo yani kwani nake musila nene kwani nake Irene Kasalo ne kwani amba kumba go back and make peace with your brother. Therefore, as we say kwaheri to Elias, I'm at peace with him. It is well with his soul. It is well with David Musila. It is well with me. And Mana Yamagama, it is well even with you. Wherever your mileages and things will take you, it will be well with you. It will be well with me. And I want to tell this community, whoever wants so let me say that in English. Ama kwa Kiswahili. Yeyote yule ambaye anataka kuja kuuliza kura Ukambani, anakaribishwa bila takshishi. Kwa mimi nitaenda Eldoret kwa William Ruto, nitaenda Kisumu, nitaenda Siaya, nitaenda everywhere. That is the nation we want. We cannot take it any other way. Na namu ya hii. Iyo kabiu kuli. Baba ina ngwe. Edo ni musaili wa gomwa. Amezianga brother. I'll fight it. Kauno ambizioni Kalonzo ombiwene. Musaili wa Musyoka. David Molo amaleti. Yomoli kana mutuma yetu David Molo. Mungu alaze roho yake mwenyewe. Ndio wakaya kwa telelwa. Ni mbizi wa mutukana alangi. Maina mabebewe na maka koli niwe ina atubanga kwete kibanga wewe bizi utaki uko na mwana. Huyu ndio bizi Kalonzo utalika Kenya na duniani. Wewe mnanyamaza. Ndio mwanangu kama kwa kama zaidi kwa zaidi za mkwai kani kama by the way abikabo tutabikiba ndo mkatsi ndio tukua zaidi za mkwai therefore mimi nina furaha ingawaji roho ngumu zaidi wakati huu kusema kwamba yote yale ndugu yetu alikuwa ananuia, yani alianzisha my political programming. He may sometimes not have agreed with it, Sometimes you agree, but he is the founder of this political journey. I owe it to him to complete. So on behalf of Pauline, who could not be here, anajua amekuwa mgonjwa, kijana Kennedy, nilikuwa naye jana, mbunge wa Afrika Mashariki nilikuwa naye jana, kwa mazishi kanisani, Mwasia, Maitu, kile tukaitwa Maitu, she's out there. As I said, our girls are more clever than the boys, pursuing a PhD in law. Kamairo, a friend of Musyoka, on their own behalf, on those behalf of that family, Dan, please receive our condolences. And the times I've not been able to come and see you is because it's been difficult for me. But God is on our side. And I want to meet these guys and host them to dinner, to lunch, talk to them. Na kwanza tula to Musu kwetu Musaidi wanaenda watch football. And they'll be each cheering their own team. You know, I'm still, I think, patron of Sofapaka here. But Kenyans love Arsenal, Manu, these little kids here with their grandfather. They are doing that. I wish I can join them one evening. Naende andumai tumo kasi. Anduma ngomeni. Kendo kema tukoli liene baai. Ngomeni no ndoa security. Iwe sub-county. We're going to push that. We're going to push that. It's not a difficult thing. And Gideon Mulungi, thank you for being very firm. Well, ibela nongwe gwetwa dine uomoka zeno kwenda kiki tsunami. Katiwa ndina zione. Nene na fact. Neba ndo metisi ibela munoke na bana. Lakini kia tsunami dine uomoka. Mondo no lea na mugokumele. So Gideon for standing strong in the party because he's a treasurer of the party. I appreciate you as well. Remain focused. Very intellectually astute. Rienano ekidimo na ukazize nyombeno amuzele bahati wakiwe na Gideon. Ila wanzolea kana compensate na height yake endo kwake uzolea nyumba wezi ya like a million. That is good. Equality before God and mankind. That's what we offer. All of you, this family, these people, security, training camps, hizo za hami, watu waishi kwa amani. In fact, the issue was, Mandongo is also a problem. Of course, in a border patrol unit in Galagosia Kaningo, this side of Moda is a big issue, and I think I had Mogama one time talk about it. Galagosia Moda, big issues. All right? So we're going to be, we're going, and I hope that President Uhuru will complete his second leg. You can I don't know, get a secretary of projects. Now, Gamabaya Mwenge, and if you have never been there, even Halwal and Mogama, if you have time, next time, go and see this 1 million liter water tank. Because the problem here is water. And we have a possibility of getting more water from Kindaruma to Mwingi. Mwingi is the fast growing town. When I was elected in Mujumba area, it was nothing. So tusipe moyo, tuamini Mungu na tujiamini sisi wenyewe. Ikifika wakati kujiandikisha kura, andikeni kabisa. Nikanetu miengwe. Kuna mtu alikuja kwa mlengo wa Mudhama, akatukana Akamba, akasema kura zenu ni 1.5 million. And sasa embassy to 1.5 million enyamaisi atomaitu chama. They 1.5. But I want to remind them, to be the next president, you require 50 plus 1 vote. That's the constitution. Hata kura moja mwanza. Bata vizia mwanza yoka. Nembeamu. Mulai kwanza weno na kwa chivinya. Akwata itamundu kubiwe, akwata pinya. Inaya vini. Mundu kazi mazo kia kitia waipa. Akia tuye chibu. Mundu monga ino mwendete. Mwendete vionde. So tuachane na machafuko mengi. We are going to have a beautiful nation. And I'm very optimistic and very hopeful. Na kwa hivyo, sasa ni 10:10. Naomba sasa tuendelee tusindikize ndugu yetu kwa heshima zote. I thank you for your patience. Once again, Caxton, thank you, and all of us. And Mheshimiwa David, I wish you well. We will be talking as we go on. Awezo na wakomania mwadama bandu, mutabia delikana golo tu ambi. It's never too late. It's never too late. And we want to get there with everybody. And I want to get there like a captain of a ship and look behind and say, all on board. All on board. We're all going to be on board. Mungu alinde sana na aleze roho ya Elias in everlasting peace. Amen.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka. Sasa ningetaka nichukue fursa hii.
Wale walifanya fujo amewasamehe kwa roho safi. Tupigie makofi. Mwenda aliniza Elias na Ngonzio. Nilisahau nilitumwa pia na rambirambi na senator wenu. The current senator Enoch Kio Wambua. And I thank him for the statement as issued even when we are here. To clarify these things about these shenanigans, about what is going on. Yeah? Mutuka, I wish you well. Hey. In fact, in this way, so we want you to know we want to be at peace with each other. And charity must begin at home. That is why Alwale challenged you. Hey. And he knows we are crowd puller. And by the way, usishangae. Bebe.